Hey, what's up, everybody? Here to bring another review. This time of the 1000 Toys Killy from Blame, one of the main protagonists from both the manga and the movie here on Netflix. So, let's get started. If you haven't watched or you want to watch, I believe it's still on Netflix. If not, I think you can look it up. The manga is actually pretty crazy. But yeah, he's the main character who's what's kind of left of humanity when the never-ending city begins. But it's actually really difficult for me to explain. So instead, I'm just going to review this guy. Overall, Killy has an overall very tactical, gearish look. Since I'm left-handed, I'm going to rotate that around. It looks really cool. Knife on the back is actually removable if you don't want to keep that there. And 1000 Toys does a great job of blending both articulation and aesthetic that I really enjoy. It's one of those things that I really have a great time with. Um, it's one of my favorite things, and I'm always very pleased with their figures. So you'll see whether or not I continue to do that here. So overall, I'm gonna jump into articulation and looks. So, the look of him is actually really dope because he has this crazy blank stare that I think it's really dope. And he's pretty stoic throughout the entire movie as well. And the scars are really cool. It's all there. The bandage look. I just think that it's really nice and well done by 1000 Toys. Even the sleek look of overall just Killy. Like, his joints are blended into his articulation and things like that. So, yeah. So articulation wise, Sentinel and sorry, not Sentinel, sorry, 1000 Toys actually just they always deliver. It's never one of those things where they don't, and it's almost like having another synthetic human. Just so you guys know, I know it seemed like there's no ab crunch, but secretly, I know you can hear that there's an ab crunch there. So you get tons of articulation there. The arms fold really well. Killy can get just about any and every pose that you would want him to, including the 3.1 or get a Sentai pose going on. Killy's actually really dope. They just don't disappoint. You get articulation just about everywhere that you can think of or want it. It's all there. He balances really well. There's hidden articulation. And just to test the measure, we'll see about balancing with kicks. Because I really like doing this with the 1000 Toy stuff. I first played with this over at San Diego Comic-Con last year, so I expected it to be out on time. Ooh, it was late about a month last month, so I was a little worried. But yeah, overall I'm really happy because, damn, it looks really nice like that. So I'm really happy with it. Overall, like the look, the aesthetic, it's all here. The articulation is there. So this is one of those things where I'm easily happy with it. There's even secret articulation. If there were more figures done like this, I'd be beyond happy. This figure is dope. Like, paint apps, the look, they've nailed it. What's really cool too, that his blade actually comes out. I'm not a big fan of part swapping, so I like the fact that you can actually take it out, put it back in whenever you freely want to. It definitely adds to the look of aesthetic, and it looks really great in photos. Now, as far as accessory wise, Killy doesn't come with a lot, but just enough because, well, that's kind of what he does. Killy comes with his signature weapon, this gigantic but tiny power packing gun. This gun can shoot normal bullets, or it can shoot like a Kamehameha wave, depending on how much output he puts into it. But yeah, it's really dope. And there's hands for holding it on either side, so you can hold it in both the left or the right hand, as you clearly can see. What's really dope, they are open palm hands, so you guys won't notice, but Killy's other two fingers are bandaged, so it actually looks really cool right here like this. And on the other one, it is not. So they really aim for the accuracy look on Killy. And then there's actually relaxed palms. So this is pretty cool. Also, just a tiny nitpick, you actually get, not nitpick, sorry, a tiny Easter egg. These are in the movie and the manga. These are rations that turn into food. I won't say like how and what, but this is a nice little cool Easter egg. I think that's really dope. So yeah, overall, Killy is really dope. I'm just surprised that they were able to pack it all into just this. Maybe wish we could have got more weapons, but if you haven't watched it, it doesn't really matter. You can give them just about any weapon you want. I forgot actually to buy the monster, so I can't even compare it to the Sentry monster that you would normally get. But I'll probably get them now that I know that I have Killy. Killy's actually quite expensive, like most Sentinel or 1000 Toys. But the thing is, you're paying for the amount of engineering that goes into the figure, which is really, really, really worth it. I don't think I've ever had a 1000 toy that wasn't worth it. So I'm really happy with it. So real quick look before we continue on to the end of the video. We're going to compare him to other 1000 toy stuff. This is him next to a synthetic human. This is him next to a carb. I wanted to compare them first because I want you to see that even though the look is different on the 1000 toy stuff, the aesthetic overall, it's that they aim for articulation and like a nice look that's different from other stuff. And it's really, really nice. So their stuff is actually in scale with their other stuff. Really dope. Here he is next to a DC Icons Nightwing. This one has a thigh mod by Bill Maru. So if you haven't, check it out. Hit up Bill Maru. That's what he is next to a DC Icons. Here he is next to a Marvel Legends Claw, the new one, not the old one, in case anyone asks. That's that New York accent. Let's take these two away. Here he is next to a Kamen Rider Kuga Shukekseho. This is SH Figuarts. So Killy actually scales really well with just about everything. Here he is next to an Articulated Icons Ninja. I'm really liking the scale of Killy. I really like the 1000 toy stuff a lot. So shout out to you guys, because also when I see you guys again at SDCC, you guys are really dope. Shout out to Toy Pizza as well. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Here he is next to a Mezco Frank Castle, the Punisher. So now the only thing he doesn't scale well with is probably Mezco at this point, because it's actually scaled pretty well with Marvel Legends and every other line. Maybe it's just because Killy is actually a taller human being. We don't know. But he scales, even with the Mezco, he scales pretty well to me. One more thing before I forget. Killy also does come with a stand. I almost never include these or talk about these, but I figured, hey, it's a little different. So, yeah. In the meantime, guys, hope you found this informative. I've really enjoyed this toy a whole lot. I'm hoping to get the monster as well. So, be good, do good, continue to drink your water, guys. Later.